Hey there YouTube, welcome back to Nathan Fry Outdoors. Tonight I want to tell you a very sad story about something that happened to me. A few days ago I was out here shooting this 3D course. It's just a small course, 12 targets, and this buck is the last target. And the shooting position is up this fairly steep hill. Shooting with two other shooters, we walked up to the shooting position and we began to have a discussion about the shot angle. Where exactly would you aim when you're shooting from this much of an elevated position? The other two shooters made their shot. I stepped up, and I was confident I was going to make a good shot to finish off with a decent score. Not amazing, but a pretty decent score. And I stepped up, took aim, and I let it rip. The only problem was, in all of that conversation about shot angle, I got distracted, and I never put an arrow in my bow. As soon as I shot, there was a terrible noise, and I ended up with this. I mean, we have got a major problem here. We've got cracked limbs. This wheel does not spin true anymore. I believe the wheel is bent, perhaps the axle. The string might be okay, but the cable's definitely bad. Not even sure yet about the bottom limbs. The bow shops are telling me anywhere from $300 to $500 to repair this bow. And keep in mind, I only paid $330 for it, fully loaded, when I bought it used about a year ago. So let's take this unfortunate situation that happened to me and let's learn a couple of lessons. Number one, don't be distracted. That's really what happened, because I normally have a policy of never pulling my bow back without an arrow in it. I just got distracted. Of course, I wouldn't have fired at this deer without an arrow, but I got distracted and I got out of my rhythm and my routine, and I ended up with a big problem. But number two, I already mentioned it, is never, ever, ever pull your bow back without an arrow in it. Oh, I see a lot of people who they pull it back. Maybe they want to try their friend's bow. Maybe they just move their peep sight, or they change the draw length, or change the draw weight, whatever the case. Maybe they're doing some work on it, and they want to just pull it back just to test it out with no intention of shooting. But you never know when your release would fail, your D-loop would fail, or maybe you just get absent-minded and out of habit you reach for it and pull that trigger. Or maybe you have a bad habit of having your finger in front of the trigger and you pull the trigger by accident. You just never know. The best policy is to never pull your bow back under any circumstances without an arrow in it. I hope you'll follow these tips, and I hope that they will save you from having this heartache that I have in the future. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider giving me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, remember to get off YouTube and get outdoors.